Carolina beat Virginia 59-39 in front of a sold-out rocking crowd in what felt like a game to get its season back going the right way. The offensive line took a lot of flack through the first two games. Tonight, they earned their flowers, so we're going to make sure to give them out. With projected starters Josh Ezeudu, Jordan Tucker, and Brian Anderson hardly playing, Carolina's makeshift offensive line were the night's biggest winners. They created holes, they set up blocks, and most importantly, they brought the physicality to UVA. All week, the offensive line had their toughness and depth questioned. Heard that they were a weakness for the team, and without three of its most vital players, they answered the bell so loud in Kenan Stadium that my ears are still ringing. And after being an unknown in the early part of the season, it turns out that Carolina might have something special in the running back room. Ty Chandler proved that if you can get him clean to the second level, he can do the rest with great top-end speed. Chandler rushed for 198 yards on 9.4 yards per carry. Between him and Caleb Hood, they displayed the patience necessary to allow for blocks to be set up. And for one night, just admit it, they made you forget about Michael Carter and Javonte Williams. On the topic of replacing NFL talent, Josh Downs is everything people thought he would be, and somehow more. He could beat you deep, he could beat you with the yards after the catch, and he has to be one of the most electric players in recent Carolina football history. He's a touchdown waiting to happen, and that touchdown he caught in the corner of the end zone was one of the best I've seen live. Defensively, nobody's going to write home about that performance. However, I do have a few plays that I do want to highlight, specifically the end-of-half touchdown they gave up and the near sack Des Evans almost had on a third down. Those in the past were the back-breaking plays that the defense couldn't come back from. Instead, you saw what it looked like when you have a team that buys into the game plan and trusts the coaches wholeheartedly. Up 14, you get a single high safety look where Jaquarius Conley comes downhill to get a huge interception, to which the offense followed that change of possession with a score pushing the lead to what felt like an insurmountable 21 points to begin the fourth quarter, and Carolina held strong to end the game. Also, I want to give a shout out to Jonathan Kim. He won't get the attention he deserves, yet as the kickoff specialist, he's a weapon bombing every ball for a touchback. He deserves more recognition for what he does and how he always wins the field position battle for Carolina. Ton of stuff that'll need to be cleaned up, but that's for another day. The Tar Heels earned the right to celebrate this win versus a gritty Virginia team that up until tonight had their number. We'll see Carolina back in action next week up against Georgia Tech. Until then, from Kenan Stadium, I'm Taylor Vipolis for Inside Carolina.